I grew up in eastern North Carolina, and I came up to school here in Boone in December of 1971. And I got up here, there was about 12 inches of snow, more snow than I had ever seen in my life. And I remember saying, God, whatever I did wrong, I'll never do this again, just get me out of this place. And I had to go to summer school to try to catch up from being behind from missing fall. When I was here for summer school, I said, whoa here, this is quite nice. And then I got to experience fall. And then I started going into snow skiing, and that started making things look real pretty up here. And absolutely fell in love and just found Boone to be an exciting, wonderful place to live.
Your college, your station, your music, 90.5 WASU-FM, The App. Lauren Brigman here, joined alongside Wayne Sumner. Thank you so much for being with us today. Wayne is one of the first DJs for 90.5 WASU from back in 1972. So tell us about how was it back then?
Well, it was absolutely wonderful back then. All the people that were on the air were just like you guys are, very passionate about the station, and that passion has continued through all these years. But it was a lot of excitement. I remember we had posters all over campus announcing the signing the first day on the air, and we had a very strong news department back then, and just like you guys do today.
And tell us about the building. All the students have noticed the construction. It's hard not to notice that across from the SRC, but what is the plan for that?
Well, the plan obviously is for a great broadcast center. The Beasley Broadcast Center is just going to be the best in North Carolina and maybe around the country for a college broadcast center. Your studio, I think, is going to be on the second floor.
And it will actually be named after you. Is that correct?
That's what I've been told.
Great. We'll actually have a name for our studio now.
I'm very honored. I'm very honored. And it's just going to be a great, great learning experience and a learning lab for the students here. It's just going to have just state-of-the-art equipment like you've already got here. The television broadcast side as well, I think they're going to be bringing in some new equipment for that, and that's just going to be fantastic. The sky's the limit of how far this broadcast center and this major can go.
Well, thank you so much again for joining us today. We have a long history of 40 years now.
Oh, my pleasure. Thanks for letting me come in. Oh, I think just being part of the original crew and maybe not realizing at the time what was going to be happening at WASU 40 years later, it gave a chance for the students to get outside of the university environment and work with the political process of the community, of the county and the city. So it enabled us to bring the community to the university, but also enabled us as part of the staff at WASU to become more part of the community. The education I got at Appalachian was phenomenal to prepare me for what I'm doing today. While I was in school, I started working part-time for a local insurance agency as a file clerk, and I became interested in the insurance industry through that part-time job. I started Jackson Sumner in 1981. So we're an insurance wholesaler that provides a specialty market for hard to place or unusual types of risk. Now, as it turns out, a few years later, Appalachian started one of the finest insurance programs in the country, and now we're able to draw staff from that insurance program, and our relationship with the Brantley Risk and Insurance Center is invaluable. So many of our staff are app grads. They bring such energy to our environment, and their energy is contagious. So it's turned out to be a big blessing to be in Boone. I think you just get involved because you have passion for something, and I have great passion for Appalachian State University. So I've been very fortunate to be able to be in Boone, and I love giving back to Appalachian because it's given me so much.